Hey guys, and welcome to another game of Empire Total War. Today I am commanding the Swedish, as you can see here. This is my army, and my opponent, who is on the other side of the field, is playing as the Prussians. This game, my opponent decided to stay in the back, and he actually has quite a few units hidden out in the woods over here and on his other far flank. But yeah, in the beginning I just decided to move up. I wasn't going to get bombarded by his artillery. But my army consists of one grenadier unit, as you can see right there. I have 4 units of riflemen skirmishers, and then I have 6 units of the life guard foot. And then I also have 3 units of heavy cavalry. Okay, so at the very beginning of the battle, I saw that my opponent, which you just saw them disappear over here, was hiding horses or cavalry in the woods. So I decided that I'd move over 2 of my cavalry units to meet them, so I wouldn't get flanked from the side by his cavalry units, which would have been a disaster. So here are my cavalry units moving over to meet them. Alright, and then over here, eventually, I'll be moving this unit of cavalry up over into the hills back here to try to get around his flank, which he manages to see happening, and he moves other cavalry over to engage mine, but you'll see. So anyway, as I brought my cavalry units over here, my opponent decided to withdraw his cavalry back into the woods with his main force, who is currently staying stationary, waiting for me to come to attack him. His line infantry is all life guard. He brought no skirmishers, but he brought quite a few cavalry units, and he also brought some of these pickle guns. And the pickle gun is like the machine gun of the day. Never really seen it used before, so I was kind of scared to go up against it. I was afraid my troops was going to get mowed down, which they were a bit of a pain, but managed to get over them. Alright, so here my cavalry unit is trying to move up around to get rid of these pickle guns, but he had cavalry hiding in the woods, which is eventually going to engage my cavalry over here. So I'm moving my forces up to engage his line. Just moving everyone up. My opponent decided not to meet me in the middle of the map, which, I mean, it is strategy. I mean, it's legitimate. So my guys have to walk all the way to his position. But now that my skirmishers have come into range, they are going to fire upon his line, which I didn't realize that these pickle guns also had such a range. So as you can see in the back over there, my troops are getting shot at by the pickle gun. Alrighty. Over here on the right, you can see that our cavalry engaged. He brought over 2 Lancer units, which are really meant to be charged into an enemy's infantry and then retreat and then charge again, which he has him going up against my heavy cavalry, which for him is not going to go that great. You can see him bring over another unit just as that one's routing. These pickle guns, as you can see, are just tearing apart my guys. I mean, not terribly, but certainly very annoying. Oh, so over here, so I decided to charge into his cavalry hiding in the woods, and these grenadiers I had throw their grenades, as you can see, into this pickle gun, which and once again, he brought all Lancer cavalry, which to go up against my heavy cavalry wasn't the best idea, simply because, like I said before, they're meant to be charged into infantry and then retreated, but he has him going up against my heavy cavalry, which is not going to end well for him. And I ended up charging my grenadiers into the pickle gun on my left flank to knock it out. Alright, so here along the main line, our infantry is engaged. As you can see, this pickle gun is still firing down on my troops over here. Luckily, they're surviving pretty well. Broad engagement out of the front. He tried bringing over his lifeguard unit over here to try to save his pickle gun, but didn't work out. And now I have my line infantry, which are currently facing the wrong way. Up, there they go. Which is soon going to be firing upon the enemy. For some reason they don't all fire at once. Why, I don't really know, but that's just the game. As you can see over here, just taking out guys. They'll begin to return fire. So basically at this point my opponent's line broke down. I managed to bring my infantry around, or my cavalry around, and I'm knocking out his pickle guns finally. Which for me was a saving grace because they were really tearing apart my troops. I did lose, which we didn't see, but I did lose quite a few infantrymen in this line. I have 120, I only have 34 left, which was a shame. But my opponent realized it's the end, and he's bringing his last charge with the general unit, which is getting basically torn apart. Yep, his general just got shot. And they'll charge into me and not really do anything at all. And then they'll retreat. Just see dead Prussians everywhere. And that's a battle. It was a short one today, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Here are the results if you want to check them out. And hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.